You just spent $4,200 on a Blue Star refrigerator. What if I told you it was built by Beko? Same manufacturer with the same model that sells for under $1,800. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on higher end brands and showing you which ones are just cheaper models in a fancier outfit. Let's see who builds them, how much extra you're paying, and how to spot a relabeled appliance before you spend more than you should. In college, I studied one of the worst product flops ever, the Cadillac Cimarron. It's just a Chevy Cavalier with leather seats and a Cadillac badge. Same car, way higher price. Appliances have their own Cimarrons. Same guts, different name, double the price. So who actually builds your appliances? In a lot of cases, it's the same company selling the same machine under up to 5 different names. One might say Amana, another says Whirlpool, then Maytag, KitchenAid, or Gaggenau. Same platform, same performance, just minor tweaks, a new badge, and a big price swing. Let me show you how it works. Let's break it down. Whirlpool owns Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Gaggenau, and of course, Whirlpool itself. In theory, each brand targets a different customer. In practice, it's often the same machine. Take laundry. You'll see an Amana washer, Whirlpool washer, and a Maytag. Same drum, same motor, same chassis. Ranges, same deal. Whirlpool gives you the basics. KitchenAid adds a power burner or a warming drawer. Gaggenau may throw in better styling and a baking drawer. But the ignition, the oven cavity, the core structure, basically the same. You could be looking at a $1,099 Whirlpool range and the same thing in Gaggenau at $34.99, with only minor feature differences in between. So yeah, different price, different badge, not a different product. GE plays the same game, just dressed up. You got GE, Profile, Cafe, and Monogram, all owned by Haier. Different badges, same backbone. Look at these French door ovens from Profile, Cafe, and Monogram. The difference is mostly designed. Cafe leans into matte white, matte black, and stainless finishes, plus 6 different handle styles to mix and match. But I've seen GE Profile dishwashers that are quieter and cheaper than Cafe, same materials, just less style. So unless you're paying for the aesthetic, you might be better off sticking with what's under the hood. Bosch owns Thermador and Gaggenau, 3 brands, same DNA. Integrated refrigerators. The Gaggenau and Thermador built-ins are manufactured in the same Turkish factory, even alongside the built-in Miele units. Dishwashers, all made in Bosch's North Carolina plant. That $13.99 Thermador and the $8.99 Bosch, same wash system, same internal, similar noise ratings. You pay mostly for the name or rebate when you buy the more expensive appliance packages. LG is a mix of both worlds. Real innovation in some categories and strategic branding in others. The base is LG, reliable tech, smart features, decent value. Then you've got LG Studio and LG Signature, maybe a sleeker design, a fancier trim, but the same internals. SKS, LG's premium label, actually brings some differentiation. You get steam assist, sous vide, and speed ovens in the pro ranges. Refrigerators, rangers, and microwaves still built on LG's core platforms. This isn't third-party outsourcing, it's internal recycling. Same factory, shared guts, different badge, bigger price. But here's where things start to split. Built-in wall ovens, pro ranges, and calm refrigerations, that's where the brands really start to differentiate. Gaggenau offers custom wall ovens. SKS leans in tech steam assist, speed ovens, sous vide built right into the range. Monogram focuses on design flexibility with advanced columns and integrated panels along with pro ranges with brass burners. Thermador and Gaggenau, they still share the same platforms, but the higher-end wall ovens and cooktops are genuinely different, except their induction, which is basically the same. Then there's Miele. Almost everything is built in-house, not just assembled, but engineered from the ground up. Their one exception, beside the column refrigerators, is their freestanding refrigerators made by Liebherr, another German company. So how do you spot a rebadged appliance when you go shopping? Start with the specs. Especially in refrigeration, if 2 models from different brands have the same fridge and freezer capacity, same cutout dimensions, and nearly identical interiors, probably the same platform. Check the control panel. If the cycle names and layouts are suspiciously similar along 2 brands, you're looking at a shared system. Dishwasher noise ratings are another giveaway. Both list 44 decibels. With the same drying cycles and options, they're likely coming out of the same factory. And always read the fine print. Look for country of origin or manufacturer details like made in Turkey or BSH home appliances. It's not always a perfect match, but if the specs line up and price doesn't, you may be paying more for the name than the machine. Should you avoid relabeled appliances? Not at all. In fact, you can't. Rebadging is everywhere. Sometimes it just makes sense. Sharp makes every microwave drawer on the market because it's not worth it for the brands to reinvent something that already works. Trick is knowing when rebadging adds value and when you're just paying more. That $13.99 Thermador dishwasher may be nearly identical to an $8.99 Bosch, but if it comes free in a package, that's a win. Same goes for Jet Air Monogram Cafe. You know what's underneath, you can use the branding to your advantage. Just don't pay extra for a mat handle or a name unless it works in your kitchen. Compare specs, look at rebates. If something feels overpriced, it probably is. You'll never escape rebadging completely, but if you know where to look, you can outsmart it. That's how you save money. One more no fluff appliance breakdowns? Like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Remember, buying smart isn't about chasing the biggest or best brand. It's about knowing what's behind the badge.